Hello guys, I'm back now. I believe this time the signal is going to be perfect. Actually, I wanted to change my location and see how the feedback would be, but unfortunately where I went was a little bit down. Okay, so I just joined in again. If you haven't shared, kindly share it to others for them to join in with this informative session we do always every Saturday. All right. So if you're on TikTok, on your Facebook, on YouTube, on any of the platforms, kindly share it to others. They joined in earlier, but the network was very poor, so I had to drive faster and get back home and set up again. All right. So kindly share the link. If you're on any of the platform where teachers are, kindly share for others to join. All right. So we are hitting 5 now. It's going up. So if you haven't shared, share it on Telegram, share it on YouTube, your status, and whatever platform that you have. Okay, so Isaiah said I should increase my volume a little bit. Let me see where my mic is. Okay, let me blank the screen a little bit. All right, so I believe it's better now. All right, Isaiah, is it okay now? Is the sound perfect? Yeah. Okay. So I'm verifying if all the socials are hooked up correctly, then we'll commence with today's session. As always, from January to March, I think this is the time where principal interviews are going on. So others who have not yet been approved by any of the agencies are trying and pressuring me a little bit to go over the direct hiring approach. So I've decided to listen to them and do that always for them. So we're going to take one of the school districts on my visajobs.com. If you are new to my visajobs.com, it's a website where databases of employers who had already sponsored people to come into the US are displayed. So we're going to take one of the school districts over there and we will apply to them as you see there. If you are not a follower of Dr. Burton, Dr. Burton is a Jamaican whom I followed when I was in Ghana. I watched the videos a lot. So it is this same website where she is taking the school district one by one and letting you know. So what I'm going to add up today is I'm going to take one of the school districts because most people are still finding it a bit cumbersome to apply to this school district. So I'm going to take one of the school districts and I'll be fast as possible and see if I can do any of the application quickly within 20 to 30 minutes because I mostly have documents that I need to apply to this. So I'll take us through one of the school district and see how it is done. And the good news is the management system or the application management system that they use, it is very, very popular amongst several school districts. So if you make one application on AppleTrack, it is possible for you to see another school district who is using the same platform for taking applications. So if you have your inputs stored on your system, it is just going to pick them up and it will be so easy for you to go through lots of application in that regard. So we have 13 hooked up now, 13 viewers. I don't know from Facebook or YouTube, but let's keep on sharing. I'm going to check out on those on TikTok if they have everything perfectly aligned on their screens because I'm doing a simulcast. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. All right, I'll be adding Instagram to it later in the day, later in the week or something. Yeah. So even before we start, as I told you, I'm also an entrepreneur who was teaching way back in Ghana. So I've come out with my first collection, which is known as the Pot of Gold. So that is one of the products that I'm wearing. As you know me, I'm always trying to promote Africa, help Africans to also benefit from certain adventures and certain opportunities out there. So if you see here, the famous Kente fabric is on one arm, and I have a golden foil, which is really representing the 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 golden aspect of African culture. So as you know me, I'm from Ghana, and Ghana used to be called the Gold Coast. So the collection's name is Pot of Gold. Very soon I'll bring out the website, so in case you want to buy one, you can just go there and get yourself a sweatshirt. So I have a t-shirt, I have sweatshirts, and other things that are going to be displayed over there. These are some of the opportunities that you can get as a teacher in the US. So provided you're going to pay taxes on every income that you get in the US, you are allowed to do so. So I have set up a business over here in addition to a teaching job. So if you want one of these pieces from the pot of gold collection, I'll drop the website so that you can also buy one. They are very nice, very comfortable to fit in. They are not so heavy, so even if you are trying to buy from Africa, you can wear it in Africa. As people know that Africa is always summer, so you can wear it any part of the world. They are not so heavy, but if you want a heavy one, they can be custom made for you. I do the production here in the US as well. Some are done in Africa, so that's what I do, and that's just by the way. So today we're going to visit the myvisajobs.com, the website where you can find the school district, and you will apply to one of them. Let me quickly check on fans on TikTok if they are okay at their end. Let me see that. Okay. Let me see TikTokers if they are doing great over there. Yes, I have 5 viewers from TikTok. All right. So guys on TikTok, I'll also bring it to TikTok shop as well. So the shirt and everything is going to be there. Sweatshirts and other nice products. You will see them published on my website very soon. All right. So let's begin with today's session. So my name is Yao Boache Abre, and I am a Ghanaian teacher here in the US. I came in July 2023 on a cultural exchange program, which was initiated by the Department of State. So it is through this program that lots of international teachers or African teachers have thronged into the US to stay for 3 to 5 years because they have been issued with a J1 visa. So I have set up these social media handles or platforms to let you know what it entails in teaching in the US. So every Saturday we meet here to show you how you can also go through the same route. We do not believe that you should pay huge sums of money for you to get a teaching job in the US or any other part of the world. As an intellectual, I also believe that you can also do things by yourself, provided you are following steps that myself and my other colleagues on YouTube are also sharing out there. So if you haven't shared the YouTube channel yet, share it to others. If you haven't subscribed, click on the subscribe button and also click on the notification bell in order to be the first person who receives any alert whenever I upload a new video. All right, so today let's start. If you have any question, okay, if you have any question, I'm here to help. I'll do my best to answer all these. Kindly drop it in the comment section. So immediately I'm done with the application process, we will start talking about it. I'm still trying to find a way where we can take in audio questioning. Okay, so I'm just trying to find a way. If we are going to, if it was going to be held on TikTok, TikTok can only do that. But I have other viewers who are not on TikTok. So YouTube and Facebook has been very, very helpful. So I'm still trying to find a way easier for audio call-ins to be held every Saturday. All right. So let's begin. So I'm going straight to my visa jobs. If today is your first time hearing about direct hiring, so I'll explain quickly. So if you want to teach in the US, the usual thing that most people know is J1 visa sponsors. And these are agencies or companies who sponsor individuals to come into the US. They have been categorized into two. We have some of the sponsors who may charge you money to bring you, and others who may take their money from the school district. Okay, so they do not charge anything from the teacher or the person that is being sponsored. So these are the two type of sponsors that we have. And because of competition, at the moment, one of the agencies told me that they have 19,000 applications from only Africa. Okay, 19,000 applications from Africa only. Okay, so it means that there are lots of competition going on or headed straight to these free sponsors. All right, because the paid ones, I know most teachers don't have the money or the luxury to make payments for common sponsorship. All right, so what they do is, or what I recommend is, you go to the direct hiring route. And what is direct hiring? Direct hiring is all about you sending application to school districts that are in need of teachers for certain subject areas. All right. And the good news is when you go through the direct hiring route, you may get yourself a green card sponsorship or an H1B sponsorship. I know some of you are privy to H1B. H1B visa category is a dual intent visa category. When I say dual intent, you can't stay and decide to move back after your visa has expired, or you can also be progressed to become a permanent resident. I mean green card. So it's a dual intent visa category. All right. So when you go through the direct hiring route, you may be sponsored with H1B or a green card. Okay, so that is my little knowledge about it. I'm not an immigration attorney, so you may also research on the internet and find out. So that is it. That's a small introduction to what we are going to do today. So we are going to work on the direct hiring. And this website I'm going to show you is a place, though it's not a government website, okay? But they have database of companies or employers who have time in the past sponsored people with different visa categories. So we're going to take all the results or the data over there, and we pick one of the school district and we apply to them. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to share my screen. So demonstration. Again, not again, not again. All right, guys, I'm going to fix my thing right now. Okay. Okay, my all right. So I'm going to fix my screen right now, and let me add a source quickly. Okay. All right. So we are good. We are back now. All right. So I'm going to share my screen quickly. If you're on TikTok and you are not seeing my screen, kindly let me know so that I hurriedly help you out. Okay. I'm trying to position the screen properly. Good. All right. So this is the website that we need. You can go to Google and type in. Isaiah, please confirm for me if you can see my screen. Is it shared properly? If you're on TikTok, confirm for me if my screen has been shared properly. Then we continue with it. Okay. So this website that you see here, you can just go to Google and type in myvisajobs.com. Okay, so that is it, myvisajobs.com, and I'll press enter. All right, so this is it. It said discover your path to living and working in the US. All right, let me select that. So if you are on YouTube, if you're on TikTok, please confirm for me if you are seeing the screen. Probably let me check my phone and go to TikTok and find out if everything is okay over there. If you're on TikTok, confirm for me, is the screen okay? I just shared. Okay. OAS, you're asking H1B and J1 visa, which one costs less? Actually, if you are lucky, none of these is going to be your cost. Okay, so H1B, the process is a bit longer. J1 is quite shorter in terms of duration as to when you're going to be selected. All right. So TikTok guys said they are okay with it, and then let me share. All right. So if you're on TikTok and if you are having a problem with my screen, just draw my attention. All right. So uh let me use my other browser. I don't have that. So what you're going to do on this website is you need to create an account with them. All right. They may be asking you to pay money, but that is free. They have a free version where you can navigate through the website and others. All right. So what you're going to do now is, even though I haven't signed up, let me see if I can input or search certain data. So employers, then I go to visa sponsors. Okay. Visa sponsors. Or I can either go to H1B visa jobs. So the other time I told you that this doesn't have only teaching jobs or school district over there. If you are in accounting, if you're in IT, this is a place where you can get jobs or jobs that are employers that are willing to sponsor you with H1B and green card. So let's see what you see there. If I can search without creating an account. So company name, job title. I'm just going to type in, let's say, math teacher. Okay, math teacher. All right. So all these websites or school districts you see here, if you can see clearly, Savannah Chatham County Public School District is in Georgia, Savannah. Dallas Independent School District, ISD. Also, they also sponsor Milwaukee, which is in Wisconsin. Also do that. Harmony Science Academy. That's a pure science school, and this is my school district, Richland County School District 1. So I'm going to use Richland 1 School District website as a case study for today. So all these school districts, you can just go to their website and start throwing applications at them. Or I also encourage going to the school district looking for the email for the HR. Okay, then you just shoot the email, you just shoot the HR an email asking if they recruit from international countries and also sponsor them or give them visa sponsorship. If he or she confirms for you, I think you are agreeing to go. The reason why I tell you to shoot the email is what you can do is, if you go straight ahead by applying to the school district, it is possible that they don't give visa sponsorship. So you might have wasted your time applying to them. So if you go through the email route or if you go through the HR confirming for you that they indeed recruit internationally and also give visa sponsorship, then that would be the easiest so that you save your time and energy. So all these school districts that do that. Okay, so as I told you the other time, it takes a lot, but it is worth it. You can get green card from this. You can get H1B from this. Okay, so that is it. So all these school district that you can bombard with applications. So I'm going to use my school district, which I'm very privy to the application process. All right. So what I do is I just copy the school district name. I copy the school district name. Okay, and I'll paste it in another tab, and the school district website will come out. So look at that, employment. So I'm going to click on employment, or I'll go to the school district website directly. Okay. So let's see how we can get an email for the HR. You know, for careers, they are in need of teachers, or we are in need of teachers. But look at the contact us. Okay, so you can go straight to the contact us, and any contact that you get there, it's possible to get the HR's contact for employment and others. So you can go through the problem with email, district employee, problems with our website, how to contact our ombudsman, general questions. If you don't get a direct email to the HR, you can use this info@richland1.org. Okay, so they will link you up with the exact office that may be able to handle your questions. So you can use this and contact them. Or you can do a deep search. So go on Google and type in Richland 1 School District HR. Okay, it is possible you can see the person on LinkedIn. It is possible you can get a place where they have their email address posted over there. Then you start, sending him or her emails asking about their visa sponsorship availability. All right, so that is one route. So I'm going to select, if they say yes, this is what you're going to do. So we are going straight to careers. And as I said, this is applet track. Okay, let me check on TikTokers before I illustrate in vain. Those on TikTok, no, not seeing the entire screen. Okay, website name, please. So TikTok guys, please, I've registered for the TPG contract. Okay, so TikTokers are saying that they can't see the entire screen. Let me see how I can fix this quickly. Guys, please hold on. Since it's a live session, we need to factor everybody in. Let me see. See if I can get people on board. All right, those on TikTok, for your sake, please confirm for me if everything is okay now. If you're on TikTok, confirm for me if now the screen is better. Confirm for me. I'm waiting for just a minute. If you do not, I'll proceed with the application process. If you're on TikTok, confirm for me if you see at least the full window for Richland 1 School District. Just 1 minute. A moment of silence for TikTokers. We need to, factor everybody in. Okay, confirm. Good. So TikTokers are saying that they can now see the screen. Wow, someone said they are done with a principal interview. Okay, good. So I'm going to push it to this side a little bit. And now increase the screen a little bit. All right. Wow. Whoever is chatting me on WhatsApp, please let me finish with the live presentation. Okay. So someone just nailed a principal interview, and they are requesting him to bring some documents. So whoever is that, I haven't saved your name, but I've always been chatting with you for a longer time now. So I'll get back to you. All right. So now let's continue. Please speak louder. Okay. Richmondo said I should speak louder. All right, I'll do that. So now let's continue. Let me. I'm so joyous about the news I just said. Okay. So now to the website. So we go straight ahead. These are publications of the jobs, and we are in seek of teaching jobs. All right, they have elementary school teaching. We have a lot of jobs over there. What you can do is you can click on all jobs. You can decide to click on all jobs. Okay, let me make the screen bigger. You can decide to click on all jobs, but we are seeking for certified teaching jobs. So you can click on certified. You can also click on the teaching. All right, so let me click on certified, and all the jobs that are in needed position they need teachers for. So career and technology teacher, CTE. So I know I've seen two Ghanaians who have this kind of certificate, CTE. So if you teach computer education and all that, this is an opening. Elementary school teacher, high school teacher, homebound, we are not looking for that. We want full-time teaching jobs, okay? No substitute. Substitute means you will be on the bench when a teacher is absent for a day, you will fill in the position. No consular or consulate is going to give you a visa on that. So we need full-time job positions. All right. School psychologist. I haven't seen anybody. If you are a certified psychologist or educational psychologist, you can also apply to this. Special education teachers are also needed. Speech therapist, tutor, and all that. All right. So let's go to elementary school teacher. Okay, because that have the highest amount. No, middle school. Good. So for middle school, they have opening for band director. All right, at Alcom Middle School. What position else? Okay, Saturday Academy. No, that's not what we're talking about. They also need a music teacher, chorus and music teacher, at Hayward Gibbs Middle School. Spanish teacher. They also need Spanish teacher, business management teacher. I never knew they needed such a teacher. So I've had people asking me about this. So if you hold business management education, if you have a certification, this is an opportunity for you. I know for orchestra, there I haven't seen any orchestra teacher from Ghana. If you are in Nigeria, if you are in any other part of Africa and you have a certification in orchestra, you can also apply to them. Aerospace no, these are things that we're not going to worry about. So ELA teacher 7th grade, they need one. W.A. Perry. Literacy drama teacher. Okay. Chorus teacher, special education interventionist, ELA. So all these are the openings for the job position that they are seeking. Okay, all right. Or you can also make your search very simple. They have a search bar over here. You just click on it. Let's say math. I'll just mathematics, right? Mathematics. Okay. And I'll hit on go. All right. Sorry, it didn't bring out what you are looking for, but that's how it is done. So I'm going to choose any of the positions, then we apply to it. All right. So middle school. Which one came first? There was. Okay, let me ELA. I saw ELA. That is one of the courses. So I'm going to hit on apply. Because it is our first time applying to them, we need to create an account with them. Okay. So I'll click on start. And they will take this first input. So name is Yao. I'm already in a database, so I'm not going to forward this application when I'm done. And ABBRUI. And remember, if this is your first time doing application by yourself, whenever you see a red asterisk, it means those areas are highly required and mandatory. You need to fill those parts. All right. So that is it. They need my email, so I'm going to input any fake email. Let's say Abre at, let's say, fake fake.com. Okay, good. Confirm. You type the same thing. Let me see if I can copy it over there. I put it there. I'm very sure you may not be able to finish this, but I'll do my best wherever we go to. This is the same application portal or platform that most of the school districts are using. If you have been stuck with Interlage, they also have the same thing. So I have this small trick that we used to use to finish this application. So I'm going to, for the social security number. All right, Richland 1 is making it highly mandatory. So let's see if you can use this. At first, we used to use a series of the same number, 9 series of the same number. So let's say if it is 1, I'll type 1 9 times. How many are there now? 1 2 3. Okay, let me count that side. I press 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Let me see if they are going to approve me. Good. This one is currently in use, so I'm going to change it. That's why I said you have to email the HRs, because if they have opened to international applications, the social security part will not be mandatory. They'll take off the asterisk, but I'm still going to try and take you through this process. Let's say 1 2 3 4 5. Let me I just hope we may get our way through this. Sorry, 6 7 8 9. Let's see what happens. Okay, that one is also in use, which means it's being used by someone. So let me try 0 0 0 0 0 0 3 0 0 0. All right, this too hasn't been accepted. So the key thing is those school districts that accept international applications a lot, they have taken this portion away, the asterisk one. They have taken it away. All right. So right now I'm trying to find a way around this. I just chose it at random, so I didn't know we'll get ourselves into this position, but I'm still going to try a way around it. Let's say 2 2 2 4 5 6 7 8 9. All right. It's currently in use at this point. Okay, 3 3 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. It's also in use. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Let me click on this. It's also in use. So guys, I'm going to try and find a way around it. Let me try all options. Else we're going to choose underscore district. Then we'll do that. Let me see. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. It's also not going to be allowed. Let's see. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so if that is in use, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to choose another school district and we see if I'm going to close it. So which of okay, I'm going to choose the second one, Dallas Independent School District. I'm just going to copy their name, put it in a browser over here, and I'll go to their school website. I'll go to Career Center. If you want to email the HR, that is the best way, so that you confirm if they are taking teachers internationally or not. I know Dallas is also taking teachers directly. They give H1B. So let me go straight to their Career Center. So that's their salary if you are recruited. Texas pays a lot, all right? So Dallas is in Texas. They pay a lot. So Dallas 2025-2026 application. Let's click on that. All right. So let's go there. It says apply online. I accept. And because I do not have an account with them, I need to create one. So new user. I'll put in let's say Yao Abre. Password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Let's see if they're going to accept it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. All right. Email address. I'm going to put in any of my redundant email address in there. Okay. Because if I do not input any proper email address, they will send me a verification thing. So I'm going to put in my email address. Too bad I'll blank the screen a little bit to do the verification. All right. So if you want to email me, that's my actual email address. I take DMs over there. All right. So I just registered, and they are telling me that the password is not valid, so we need to fix it. And these are the requirements. It must contain at least one letter. It must contain at least one alphanumeric, at least. So these are some of the process that you go through to apply. Okay. All right. So I'm going to make the password stronger, a bit stronger now. So if you are doing the same thing and you encounter this is how it is fixed. So I'm going to do it again. Password, I'm going to use let's say one capital, let's say Yao, and I'll bring alphanumeric at 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Let me see if it will work now. Okay, it says it. They are also saying that it must not contain any of your usernames. So Ghana, good. So first one's going to be capital J. So this is how to set up a strong password for them. So I'm using Ghana at 1 2 3 4. That's the password. All right. So J. 1 2 3 4. I hope this matches because I didn't follow up. All right. Now let me put in my email address again. All right. So let's register. All right. The following email address is already okay. I've used the email address before. So okay, I have other email address. Let me copy one of those. So I've used the email address before. So I'm going to copy one of these email address, and I'll do that. And I'm going to use the password again. It was first letter capital. So let me see if I have another email address. So this is my company's email address. So if you want to buy anything, you can just email me over there. Fake a freak. All right. All right. Bam. We are in now. All right. So they just accepted. So we are in now. So let me tell you what we did. So every website have their password requirements, and for this they wanted at least one capital letter or uppercase. They also wanted special character. When I say special characters, @ underscore, $sign. So those are the alphanumeric special characters, and they also needed some numbers. So these are the key areas. So when you are finding challenges, always look at the requirement that you want. All right. So resume, you have to upload a resume. So if you do not want to upload a resume, you can decide on that. So I don't want to upload a resume. So let me put in any document as my resume. I have a Word document somewhere. Okay, I have a Word document somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to take any of these as my resume, though it's not a resume. All right, I'll put it there. Okay, it's not a resume, so I'm just going to do that. Choose a file. So choose a file means you're going to look at a document on your computer and input in their system. All right, so let me put up system. Okay, so I just located one document, so it has, look at that, it has been uploaded. Then you save and continue. Guys, I'm going to do this application in half ways. All right, it said the upload file cannot be processed. You might want to upload a different file or to fill out the online job submission manual. All right, so let me do that. I'll not do that. All right, so let's move ahead. So for personal information, this is what we see here, source tracking. All right, so where did you hear about their school district. So you can decide to type in Google. If you want to put my name in there, you can put my name there. So I'm just going to use let's say a referral or social media. All right. They'll ask you which social media. YouTube is not there, so you can input Facebook. They didn't ask the person's name. All right. So personal information, current name as it appears on your driver's license. So you type in prefix is Mr., Mrs., and all that. So guys, as I said, we are going to do this application in two folds. All right. So I'm trying to get to the middle section. I'll pause from next week. We finish it up. All right. But it's the same approach that or the process that you can do. First name is Yao. Let's say watch it. Abre. Okay. So what other names? I don't have any other names. And besides, it has no asterisk on it. So I'm going to leave all those part, dates of usage and all that. So street address 123 Ghana. Let's say put that way. City was Kumasi. Zip code 00233.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Country is Ghana. Where is Ghana? Ghana. So phone number 024. Then I just input anything there. Let's see if it. So they also have a requirement for that. All right. So if they do not accept, read the requirement and put it in there. If you want them to send you text messages, that is it. Please select your time zone. So our time zone is GMT. And okay, my email address. The information is used to verify identity. So they are also asking of social security number. Let's see if our usual trick will fit in here. I've heard that many people have applied to ISD completely, so I hope this works. I hope this will work. All right, so passport is identification, date of birth. Let's say January 1. Let's say I was born in 20. Let's say 2000. Identification card number. I'll just input anything there. So Ghana, and I'll put. All right. So identification card states. So we do not have Ghana in here. So I believe there's going to be an international thing over there. Let's see. These are some of the challenges that people call me about. So if Ghana is not in it, what we usually do is you have to look out for either other or international. So I'm going to go through that. Look at that. It says not applicable. So if you are not seeing your country in there, there could be an instance where you have not applicable, we have international or other. When you click on other, it will give you a space for you to type your country. All right. So don't always be worried and start shaking up. All right. So not applicable. And I will save and continue. All right. So they are telling me about the field. Please select your time zone. Okay. They are still asking me about the time zone. Where is it? Where is it? All right. So I'm going to search my time zone. All right. So Ghana is a GMT, right? Let's see if ours is there. GMT. Look at that. So I select. All right. Then let's see if we can be processed to the next stage. Save and continue. All right. You must select all possible values. Mandatory. What a gain, guys. What a gain. Okay, county. You said look at this one. Whenever you're making an application, take your time and read. Just beneath the input area, it said enter NA if outside the US. So NA. And primary number, home phone. All right. So I believe these are the few things they wanted us to fix. So let's see if we fixed all those needed. Okay. You must place of residence. Where is that place of residence? Where you stay now? Okay. Okay. So Ashanti. Okay. So when I choose Ghana, look at that. It has Ashanti region. Okay. I'll just choose any of these. Uh, I'll just choose any of that. Let's see if you'll be moved to the next stage. They're asking for our phone number again. I'll just copy this, put it there. So don't be worried. It's worth the process, okay? So when you're able to go through all this process, you gain experience to do other applications. So this is some of the working part of H1B or the direct hiring approach. All right. So don't be worried. Just stay glued to your seat and finish this till the end. All right. So let's see if we can be moved forward. Good. We are now be moved to the next stage. So that is how it is done. So let me try and see if I can get to the employment disclosures and we end so that we finish it up next week. All right. So it said, please fill in all required information for the listed question. Please note that you must answer in the affirmative. Okay. Have you ever been arrested? So this is what they do. They don't want any felon to be in their school district. So they ask these questions. I think there's no need for you to lie. All right. So I've not been arrested here and back home. Have you been charged with felony? No. I'll select no. Have you ever been convicted? No. Have you ever been convicted and risk? No. Don't lie because they can do their due diligence. So what they do is they'll let you submit a police criminal record check from your police department way back in your home country, and the U.S. embassy or consulate will definitely look you in their system if that is true. So are you currently in probation? No, I'm not in probation. No. Where else? Are you legally authorized to work in the US? So this is one of the questions that many people are stuck with. So when you're asked that, are you legally authorized? If you want to work in the US, you need a work permit or EAD, what we call the employment authorization document. So we call it work permit in other words. So at the moment, you don't have a work permit, so you may need it. All right. So we select no. Is that will you now or in the future require a Dallas ISD to petition or sponsor you for an employment visa? Yes, that is why we are here. You see that? So they have made it clear that they sponsor. All right. So yes, a big yes. Visa category, if not applicable, please select. So they are asking us the type of visa. Okay, let's see. So we are here for what? Is it H1B or J1? Okay. So if you want, let me show you this. J1 is very faster. H1B is it could take like 6 months. All right. So these two visa categories, I came with J1 and I've always loved it. Reason why I like it is because if you come with J1, your spouse and your children can work. If you come with H1, at the moment, your spouse cannot work. Only you will. So if you can bear the fact that your wife or your husband will stay in a house and you will bring all the income, you can go for the H1B. If you think you want your whole family to work, if they are uh, required to work, come with the J1. That is a major difference. All right. And both these two verses are very good. Okay. So I'm going to choose J1. If you want H1, fine. Okay. So I'll choose J1. Now I'll go to save and continue. All right. You see how the application looks like? Is that simple? But as I said, I'll end. Oh, guys, should we finish it today? I think we can finish this application. Put it in the comment section if you should finish it today, so that I know how to do it. So questionnaire, they are going to ask us certain questions. All right. So let's see. Should we finish the application today? Guys, should we finish the application today? It means we are going to have lesser time for the Q&As. So let me know. Let me know. Okay, so people are saying that we should finish the application today. All right, so let's go ahead and finish it up. All right. Okay, so one person is also saying no. So let's go there. All right. So it means I'm going to divide it into two equal halves. So when you get to job specific questions, I'll end. Then we take the live Q and A's today. Next week we will finish with the other half of the application process. All right. So are you a member of teacher retirement system? No. Are you currently under contract with another school district? They are talking about U.S. school district. So no. Are you now the subject of inquiry, disciplinary action, blah 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 blah? It's a no. I haven't done anything bad. Are you retired from teacher retirement? No, we are not in Texas yet. Have you ever been dismissed? No. Have you ever been placed on administrative leave? No. Have you ever been returned to probationary status and suspended? No. Have you ever been subject of investigation? No. Have you ever had your certificate revoked? I think that's what it's talking about. No. Have you ever left a school district during? No. Have you ever received a dishonorable or bad conduct discharge? No. Have you ever received a sanction from a credentialing or licensing authority? No. Have you what is it? Have you ever received unsatisfactory? No. Have you ever resigned? No. Pre-employment affidavit for applicants offered employment. Okay, let's see. All right. So the following affidavit is offered to satisfy the requirements of Texas Education Code. Blah blah blah. Play of affidavit. Blah 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 blah. All right. I have never been charged with. Okay, so I'll choose that. All these are disciplinary things. All right. I have been charged with. Okay, I have been charged. No. So all these, I'll choose the first one. I have never been charged with anything of that sort. All right. Guys, you see how fast it's going. So the only part is getting a temporary social security number in there and with the sign up on their website. Okay, so let's employment history. So this is where we're going to input our previous job experience. So I'm going to end here. So guys, notes, let's end here. I'm going to save and we exit. Next week we're going to finish this application, but if you think you can handle how the process is going, you can do it on your own. Just let me know if you are stuck with any. It is that easy. You see how the process was just back going down. All right, so you can do it by yourself. If you encounter any problem, just DM me. My email address is there. If you want the company one, I will always respond. If you have my WhatsApp number too, you can also do that. If you're on Telegram, of late I have not been very active on Telegram, so you can DM me on Telegram as well. All right, so let's go to the Q&A for today. Any questions in there are going to be answered. All right, as I said when I was having the presentation, another teacher just told me he's done with the principal interview and they have asked him to send some documents. I was very happy. So as I told you, January, February, March, that is the season. All right, if you haven't been approved by any of the sponsors, go through the direct hiring route. I've taught you I have videos on it. I think for the past 3 weeks we've been doing direct hiring, so go and watch the previous video. There are websites where you can get this job listings there. All right, straight to the comment section. All right, so as others are saying no, others are saying yes. All right, so to the top. And okay, let's say welcome back. Oh, sorry for the stress. Thank you. So while teaching there, you can also do business there as well. Deborah, yes, you can. All right. And if you do any job, you have to pay taxes. All right. So in the US, February, by the end of January, you should be preparing to file your taxes. So we do file taxes every year. Uncle Sam doesn't joke with the taxes. Okay, he doesn't joke. 2 in 1. Okay, Nana Amankra, it is clear here. All right. Isaiah Isaf Hussein, sorry. Good evening, Mr. Abre. Please, can you elaborate if a school district says the job position is full time and the terms of employment is 10 months? Yes. So in the US, we only vacate for 2 months. So in summer, we take off school for 2 months. So our summer break is June and July. So when you say 10 months, if you take the 2 months away, you are working for 10 months. And full time means you work 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. That's what it is meant. Richmondo, remember I have interview with Faces soon. Please talk about that too. Richmondo, what kind of interview? DM me if you want specific assistance pertaining to that. Can you apply already in the yes professional mail? You can apply to school district if you are in the US, and it depends on how you're going to do it. So if you have a valid visa in the US, if you came with a B1 visa or B2 B1 visa, and you have 6 months to stay in the country, what you can do is, this is not an advice from an immigration attorney. You can also do your research. What you can do is look in your vicinity, in your county. You can go straight to the school district website. You can even call them. Since you're in the US, calling them is better. Call them and find out, or look at their website, the job openings that is found there, and look at your certificate. If they tally, you can start putting in application to them. They might want you to get a provisional teaching certificate in order to be recruited. So just go through their process, and you'll be employed easily. All right. Or if you are with a green card and you still want to teach, that is very easy. You can go straight to your school district, whether in person or through their phone or through their email. The same process. Look at their job listings. Do you have an education certification? They can get you a provisionary one for you to teach, or you can even apply as a substitute teacher. All right, and be teaching when any teacher is absent. If you still need customized assistance, you can DM me. Emilia, please, when you are selected for interview, how many days do they give for you to be interviewed at last? Emilia, we have lots of school districts, we have lots of agencies. Everybody have their own way of running things. So we don't have a clear cut for things, okay? So I can't give you one specific answer. Try this. Oh, okay, what is this? Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Abre. That was Anthony. If you came from Ghana as a student in the UK, do you still need to use Ghana for your application? All right. So if you came from Ghana, so what I've seen someone do is, because you're going to get a recommendation letter from your school in Ghana, you have to, guys. Sorry, let me. Because you were a previous teacher in Ghana and you need recommendation letters from your previous schools, you have to let them know that you are coming from Ghana. And when you get a job offer, you can attend your visa interview in the UK. You will not be rejected. I've seen two people. One came from France. At that time, they were teaching in France, so it was easier for them to get a recommendation letter from France. I know someone who was in the UK as a student, and he used his previous school in Ghana's recommendation letter to do the application. He was accepted. All right, so these are the few questions. Isaiah, are we doing the direct hiring approach? Isaiah, I'm encouraging you to do the direct hiring approach. Do that, please, to stand more chance. Okay, let me go to TikTok. So next we're going to continue from where we left off on the is this Dallas Independent School District application. So you saw it is that simple. So we're going to do that. And where is the TikTokers? All right. So from TikTok, they're also asking. Okay, someone was asking what is the website. So I don't know. Randy Bryan. The website is myvisajobs.com. I'm going to place it in the comment section. myvisajobs.com. All right. So just go there and start the process. Just came. Okay, Mohammed, you are too late. Is it only for teachers? So, Randy, when you go to the myvisajobs.com, it is not only for teachers. We have employers looking for caregivers. Some are looking for architects. So, they have a lot of job openings over there. So, you need to do your search. Please, is it only for those with teaching certificate? So, for teaching job, you need a certificate in education. All right. You need a certificate in education in order to be recruited. Please, where can I contact you? Miss Casey Obolo. So you can DM me on TikTok, you can DM me on WhatsApp. So I do not mention my WhatsApp, but what I can do is I'm going to put my email address again over here. So in case you want to email me, you want to shoot me an email, you can do that, and I'll answer that for you. All right. So as I said, I dedicated just an hour for the live session, and we've been able to do something profitable today or productive. We've started with the Dallas Independent School District application, so we'll continue with that next week. So I'm still waiting for others to ask their questions. Evans Arthur, okay, I've already answered it. Please, someone asked that after the contract has expired, if I come back and not able to secure a job, what will I do? I don't get your question. Richard Upon, please ask the question again. Someone asked that after the contract has expired, if I come back and not able to secure a job, what will I do? Okay, I'm just trying to assume this the understanding I got. So you're asking if your contract has expired. Okay, so this is what happens in Ghana. If you get the J1 visa category, you are issued with a DS 2019, which has 3 years for you to stay in the US. Listen, 3 years to stay in the US. That is the program length. All right. And for your visa, you are given an annual renewable visa. When I say annual renewable visa, it means when your visa was given in June. Isaiah say 2 school districts rejected my application this week. It's like that, Isaiah. It's like that. So keep on. I know Dallas. You may be lucky to go through Dallas. So start with Dallas. So in Ghana, we are giving 1 year renewable visas. Let's say you are given a visa in June. You are supposed to renew your visa in next year May. Okay, so that's how I meant by 1 year renewable visa. So after your contract has been ended or has ended after the 3 years, there is another opportunity that you can get. If your principal or your school district needs you to stay for 2 years, if you let them know, they will extend you for an extra 2 years. So you're going to stay in the US for 5 years. Now, another good news is after the 5 years, and your school district also has a place for you again, okay, they haven't got anybody and you are interested in the job, what you can do is you can write praxis exam to get the state certification. All right, so let's say I'm in Richland School District 1. Here, in order to get a South Carolina teaching certificate or teaching license, I need to write praxis for my content area. So when I'm able to pass the praxis, I'll be given a state certificate for me to be hired professionally by the school district. So when I get a teaching certificate, then the school district will be prepared to sponsor me with H1B. So for H1B, there is no go home condition or clause attached to it. All right. So it does not need H1B. They wouldn't want you to go back to your home country. You stay for 3 years, and if after the 3 years they are not moving you to green card, they will renew it for you. That's how it is done. All right. Richmond, so after 5 years teaching in US with J1, can I convert to green card? You cannot convert to green card. A school district or a sponsor or an employer can do that for you. All right. So you can continue to teach in the US with the green card, but it's tough if you came with H1. They can decide to start working on your green card processes even in the first year. If you came with J1, they can start the next thing after 5 years. They'll progress you into H1B, and after H1B they'll progress you into green card. You can also get a school district. They'll progress you right after J1 visa. When you get a waiver, they'll progress you to a green card. So that's how it works. All right. So Farmazelina is saying that Dallas needs an English exam. So if they need English exam, as I said, all these things are cheaper. Let's take the risk. Others are writing proper IELTS. So I don't know what exam they are looking for. So if you are interested, if you get the English exams, I know certain school districts need the English exam, so you can do that as well. All right. We are still waiting for other questions. I know some people have been watching, but they are not asking no questions. Guys, ask your questions. We are in the direct hiring season. This time, people are doing principal interviews. So the rest of us who haven't been approved by any of the agencies, this is what we are doing. We are doing the direct hiring applications. All right. Let me go TikTok again. What's the time? It's 12:27 over here. So latest in the next 5 minutes, I'll sign off. So let's bring in our questions. All right. Okay. Someone is asking from TikTok. Miss Casey Obolo, I dropped the email address in the comment section. So look at it. It's odenehonyb@gmail, odenehonyb@gmail.com. So you can do that. The next question, please. I can't see your email address. I've already answered that. What other question? My wife completed UCC with education. Okay, Nana Usu. The next question is my wife completed UCC with education certificate. She teaches English and literature. Yes. Nana Usu, she qualifies, so try that. Boadaibi spoke. I'm a geography teacher and I have taught for almost 5 years. Is there an opportunity? All right. So geography teachers are needed, but it is not in high demand. Boadai. So you can do your search on Google. I have some videos how to search in demand subject. Okay. So go to my YouTube. There's a video on how to search for your subject area if it is in demand. Can you kindly type the website again for the job search? All right. So it's my visa jobs. My visa jobs .com. All right, I just dropped it in there again. Or you can go to my YouTube section. I have countless of videos on direct hiring. Countless. I think for the past 3 weeks we've been doing this. How to search it. Well, the next question is what of a teacher already here and a citizen who wants to teach? Oh, good. Jack 9M, please DM me either on TikTok or on through my email address. All right, and let's talk. Jack. Okay, and let's talk. Are there any other questions from TikTok or from Facebook and YouTube? So Jack, DM me and we shall figure something out since you are already here in the US and you have a green card. Wow. Okay, good. Other questions in there? Let me see. Wow, the questions are coming. They don't want me to sign up today. Okay, if you came from Ghana, okay. Someone asked, secure a job, what will I do? That has shown me Shege. All right, okay. Let principal interview come in. I keep checking email all the time. I think it will shock you. Sometimes you are not, or you may not be expecting, but you open your email address and boom, you have a job interview. All right, question answered. Thanks. Okay, Richard Upon. Me too. I keep checking, Deborah. All right, so very soon, principal interviews will be running. As I said, do direct hiring. If some of the agencies should show you their back end, the kind of application they have, it's all because of some of us, our mouth on YouTube. we've been calling people to apply. So now they have lots of application, and so do the direct hiring. Do the direct hiring. All right, it's difficult, but if there, I think if you take about 10 school districts, okay, almost 7 of them have the AppleTrack web platform, and if you're able to finish with one AppleTrack platform, your details are kept in there. All right. Please talk about the deportation. Richmond, I am not an immigration attorney, and beside, if you are in here with legal documents, you are not part of deportation. Okay. J1 teachers are here. I came with J1 visa. My wife goes to work. Everybody is in here freely moving about. You can go to any place. You can even go to Trump's residence because you are legal. You are legal resident in the U.S. now, so we have no problem with deportation. All right, we have no problem with that. We are even serving the U.S. government, so we have no problem. All right. No teacher is in harm's way because we are here legally and serving the U.S. Government through their public schools. All right. Any other question? In the next, I've even exceeded my time. The next 2 minutes are outside. Let me go back to TikTok again. Okay, all right. So, guys, thank you so much for joining in. I started very on a very bad note. The internet was very bad, but I had to drive faster and get to the house, set up again for this session to go on. And today we tried applying to a certain school district, from the myvisajobs.com, and I give you techniques. I'm always giving you the techniques. Do the direct hiring. This is the time. If you haven't heard anything from the sponsors, they have lots of things on their necks. I know someone who have been on direct hiring for ready to hire for one of the agencies for a year, okay, before he got a job. So don't rely solely on the 5 applications you've done, the 7 applications you've done. Try your hands on the direct hiring and blast them with applications. Blast them, okay? All right. So if there is nothing again for us to answer, I'm going to call it a day. God bless you, everybody who joined. And again, if you are here as a teacher in the US, you can register a company and pay taxes on it. So this is one of my products, okay? So I'm always repping Africa. So I've set up my YouTube channels to help other African teachers to come with their certificates they gain back home to teach in here. So this is a piece from my pot of gold collection, which will be on the website for purchase very soon. So you can buy from Africa, you can buy even if in the States. It has this golden felt, very nice. If you want us to make it, even customize it in your name, I can get you the same sweatshirt and we will customize it. So at the right time, I'll upload the website for you to make the purchase, and that is it. All right. Oh, another question came in. I've been rejected for more than 10 schools through the direct hire. Anthony, I have this lady in North Carolina, Bimbo. Bimbo did like 100 applications. What are you telling me? 10. Just 10. Oh, forget about it. 100 applications. 100. And the good news is, if you have your documents already, it's faster to do it. Every day, do 5. I know someone who did 200 and got an H1B. Someone is in Mississippi, another one is in North Carolina. I know about 4 people. One is in Georgia at the moment. So keep on doing it. All right, keep on putting in applications. All right, guys, thank you so much, and we shall meet same time next week. If you have any challenges with application, you can DM me. I'm there to help you all the time. All right.